Yo, what is going on, my dudes? I'm your host, Biscuits, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be customizing the Benefactor SM722. So this vehicle is primarily based on a Mercedes-Benz in real life. So if you are interested in picking yourself up a Benefactor SM722, it can be purchased from the Legendary Motorsport website for $2.1 million. Alright, so let's go ahead and customize this thing. So this car is obviously in the sports class. So starting off with the armor and the brakes, front bumpers. Got a racer bumper, arc, speed, carbon speed. Speed Mark II and a carbon speed Mark II. Alright, well I like the racer bumper. It's a clean look for this car. For the rear bumpers, we can do a carbon diffuser, street, carbon street, get the racer diffuser, carbon racer, speed diffuser, and carbon speed diffuser. Alright, so we're going to go with the carbon speed diffuser. And for the engine, we'll go ahead and go level 4. Alright, for the exhaust, do a box exhaust, dual round, oval, painted, and the side exit. Oh yeah, well, we're obviously going side exit because that just screams badass. Onto the hood. Okay, so we got a speed hood, vented, racer, performance, and a bulge. I really like the speed hood. I feel like that kind of sticks with the theme of a Mercedes-Benz, like SLR McLaren kind of a vibe, so we're going to stick with that. Horn, that's fine for now. For the headlights, let's go xenon. I mean, this is a Mercedes. Livery options. So let's go ahead and scroll through them. Looks like we've got a black stripe. Not too bad looking. We can do a red stripe. So exact same thing, but red. White stripes, kind of hard to see since the car is already white, but you can see down the center there's a couple white stripes, and then this kind of a two-tone side gig going on. I got the arrow green. It's pretty interesting looking. Arrow black. Racer 11. Got Racer 10. Diamonds. Fading bands. Okay, kind of interesting. And we got speed. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure about those liveries. We'll just leave them off for now. For the plate, let's go ahead and do yellow on black. Respray, let's come back to that very last. Roof accessories. Alright, so we can do a arc roof bar, secondary roof bar, force roof, or carbon force. Yeah, that kind of just takes away too much of the look for me, so I'm personally going to leave that just stock. Some splitters. Got some splitter options. We get out onto the front bumper here. We got carbon racer, arc, splitter, carbon arc. Wide fin. Looks kind of nice. Carbon wide fin. Arc Mark II splitter. Okay, it's kind of a lot going on. And the carbon arc Mark II splitter. So yeah, same thing except just carbon. Alright, I think I like the carbon arc splitter the best. So let's go ahead and throw that on. For the side skirts, we can do a street skirt. Carbon street, racer, carbon racer, arrow skirts. Arc skirts, secondary arc, carbon arc, speed. skirts look kind of nice. Carbon speed skirts, performance skirts, and carbon performance. I'm gonna go with the carbon speed skirts. That matches up with the front lip option we went with. Alright, spoiler. We can do a lip spoiler, a primary lip, secondary lip, carbon lip, the arc spoiler, secondary arc spoiler, carbon arc, racer spoiler. Okay, getting a little interesting here. Some unique looking spoilers, haven't seen those before. Secondary racer, carbon racer, and on to the rice. We got primary speed, secondary street spoiler. Whoa, that's kind of cool looking. Yeah, that is a very interesting spoiler. Alright, you know, let's do it. Let's go for the street spoiler. Very, very interesting look. Alright, suspension. So let's go ahead and slam this thing all the way down. Street suspension. Looking really good now that it's nice and low. Transmission, we'll go ahead and throw the race transmission on that. Turbo, of course. Alright, for the wheels. Alright, so this ground ride wheels, I don't know if I've ever put these wheels on any of my vehicles and my builds, but it looks really good on this car. And I love the chrome lip, matches the nice chrome exhaust. So let's be real, this is a Mercedes-Benz. We gotta have some chrome on it, right? Right, okay, so we'll go with those for the wheels. Wheel color, let's go ahead and put them black. Oh yes. Black with a chrome lip looks absolutely amazing. Love the look of that. Definitely want to throw in some bulletproof tires, of course. And let's just go back and figure out a respray. And we are done. So I have something in mind. Alright, so we're going to go black for the primary, metallic black I should say for the primary, and let's throw on a pearlescent. Alright, so I like the this Harbor Blue for the pearlescent. It is very subtle, but it is just enough to kind of set it off from other cars that are just black. So very nice. On to the secondary color. Alright, so we got the front lip here, the side skirts, and also the rear diffuser. Let's go for a silver. We're going to go silver on the secondary color. And for the trim color, which is obviously the interior, let's go with this Cabernet Red. Very, very nice. Alright, this thing is looking sick. Alright, let's get this outside. We can do a sound test and some first driving impressions. Alright, so here we go. We got the SM722 outside. And unfortunately the sun is kind of starting to set, but we can still make out a little bit of detail here. This beautiful black pearlescent paint job I went with looks absolutely amazing. I'm really, really happy with how this came out, actually. I mean, everything's blacked out on this thing. We got the red interior. This thing looks sick. It is just the business. The front lip that has a silver accent, as well as the side skirts. The rear bumper, very nice. I love the exhaust on the side there, out the front. Super, super clean. Let's go ahead and get the doors open here. Take a look. Okay, so the hood opens up opposite how it normally should. So this kind of opens up how like a Corvette hood does, as you can see. A little bit of engine detail there, very nice. Here's a closer look at the interior. Pretty clean. Got the trunk here. Kind of an interesting looking trunk, actually, compared to the other cars I've seen in this game. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad vehicle at all. This thing is looking real nice. I'm excited to see how it drives. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that sound test. Looks like the exhausts are on the side here, so let's see if I can get a better view. Nice. Sounds mean. Definitely sounds like a V8, V12, high horsepower luxury car. Alright, so seems to be a little bit drift happy. So definitely some a little bit of understeer going on. Acceleration seems to be very good for the sports class. Braking, pretty good as well. Let's check out the drivetrain. Alright, so this car is rear wheel drive. Alright, so acceleration and top speed are both on point. They're very good for the sports class. I'm noticing the handling is probably the only thing that is not that great on this thing. Yeah, so it's really just the understeer. The car's just drift happy. Wants to spin out on turns and stuff like that, as most rear-wheel drive cars do in this game. But the drifting in it and the understeer is very predictable. So, I mean, you could use this car for races, totally. You just have to get used to how it handles and know when to let off the accelerator and hit the gas again, etc., etc. Alrighty guys, well that is going to pretty much do it for this video. Overall, the Benefactor SM722 is a pretty good sports car. I'm actually pretty impressed with the performance. I'm definitely looking forward to maybe doing some drifting around the city in this thing, since it seems to be so drift happy. The only bad thing I think I could say about this was probably just the price. I mean, $2.1 million for a sports car, mind you, is a little pricey. So, if you're tight on cash, you may want to wait till this thing goes on sale. So if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please drop a like. Also consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.